Ladies and gentlemen, will you please be seated? Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Lord Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the chapter of Liverpool Cathedral, it is my very great pleasure to welcome you here on this very happy occasion. A particularly warm welcome to those who are graduands and their guests, for whom we hope this will be one of the great days of your life. And we are delighted that this should take place here in this, our great cathedral church. Liverpool Cathedral is one of the great buildings of the 20th century. It is the largest church in the United Kingdom, the largest Anglican cathedral anywhere, with the heaviest peal of bells in the world, right above the heads of those of you who are sitting in front of me. And despite the best efforts of our friends at the Royal Albert Hall, it's us who has the largest pipe organ in Great Britain, which you have just been hearing. All of this was designed by a young man, right at the beginning of his career as an architect, Giles Gilbert Scott. He was only in his early 20s when he won the competition to build this great cathedral, a similar age to many of those who graduate today. And he would spend the rest of his life working on the design for this great space, refining it, and despite the devastation of 2 world wars and the many challenges which faced Liverpool during the century, he saw it take shape. He did not live to see his dream and his plan complete, but his achievement was to give to us the inheritance of a breathtaking space which inspires awe as it seeks to speak of God to all who visit and enter its doors. We at the Cathedral are very proud of our significant partnership with Liverpool John Moores University, and we are pleased to add our congratulations to those whose dreams and plans and achievements are celebrated and honoured in the ceremony which is about to begin. So welcome to the Cathedral. On behalf of all of us here, we hope this is a day which you will remember and treasure for many years to come. Thank you.
Canon Davies, Lord Mayor, Governors, Honorary Fellows, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Faculty Deans, members of the Academic Board, ladies, gentlemen, graduands. In my capacity as Pro-Chancellor and on behalf of the Board of Governors of Liverpool John Moores University, I welcome you all to this award ceremony for graduands from the Liverpool School of Art and Design and the Liverpool Screen School. I also welcome Canon Ruth Gould, who is here in the presence of her family to receive the award of an honorary fellowship of this university, and Jerry Kinsella, himself an honorary fellow, who will present the award for Ruth. I also welcome Mark Featherstone Whitty, who will also be admitted to the fellowship, presented by Honorary Fellow Gemma Bodinet. Warm welcome to you all. Today is a milestone for you, our graduands, as you conclude your formal education and start a new chapter in your lives. So let me start by congratulating you all collectively on the achievements we are here to recognise at this ceremony today. We will have many opportunities to applaud that success, and I look forward to greeting each one of you as you cross the stage. But may we all please start by applauding our graduands. And now a job for our graduands. This magnificent cathedral is full of your family and your friends, and they have encouraged and supported you over many years as you have pursued your studies. I'm sure that you have all expressed your thanks in many ways, but let me ask the graduands to fill the cathedral with as much noise as possible as you applaud your family and friends, to thank them and to recognise the part that they have played in you being here today. I'm impressed, really impressed. Graduation is not only the most significant event in the university calendar, it is also a great occasion for the city, as we welcome so many friends and family from across the world to join us today. You only have to walk down Hope Street, decorated with our flags and banners, from the John Lennon building, where you began your preparations earlier today, to sense the excitement that graduation brings to Liverpool. It is your day, and although this is a very formal ceremonial occasion, I would urge you all to enjoy it, to enjoy every single moment. At previous graduation ceremonies, I have occasionally seen a graduand walk slowly across the stage, as if approaching some form of punishment. My advice to you is don't worry. The platform party isn't here to intimidate you, but to celebrate your success, and you will get to the other side. By the same token, don't run. Not only because you may fall over the flowers, but more importantly, your families will want to see you. It is one of the moments in life that will be remembered forever. And you will be able to relive the ceremony again and again by visiting the university website and our various channels on social media, which will not only feature the whole of the ceremony today, but also highlights from behind the scenes and picture galleries of our graduates. And on that note, may I finally welcome those of you in our extended audience watching this in the Redmonds building and various locations along Hope Street and throughout the city. And indeed, to everyone watching throughout the world as we broadcast this ceremony live on our website. So now, it is my great privilege to declare this ceremony open and to invite Yasmin Ibrahim and Hoisha Chowdhury from the Students' Union to light the ceremonial candles. Thank you.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from Liverpool School of Art and Design. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Architecture, Emmanuel Adedokan. Joshua Adejumo. Lucas Anastasio. Yusuf Samet Aydin. Mark Barlow. Yasmin Barson. James Blackburn. Jesse Barnes. Liam Bowers. Joseph Carter. Ayat Chan. Jackie Chung. Cameron Cockbain. Matthew Crowney. Charles de Borgia. Dan de Borgia. Sarah Adilby. Rachel English. Samira Etat. Nastaran Fazeli. Aidan Finlayson. Emma Fitzpatrick. Luke Greenhay. Adam Hardman. Alexandra Jones. Alice Jones. Murpha Jones-Evans. Selmeg Curif-Shagai. Kyle Knight. Dennis Kolozali. Shawan Lai. Margaret Lomas. Lewis MacDonald. Philip Madden. Olivia Marshall. Anith Marzuki. Alexander McKellen. Nurfatin Mohammed Yusuf. Sasha Nakatende. Jessica O'Hare. Samuel Potter. Chester Robinson. Mohammed Syed. Ben Scragg. Sagar Sharma. Jennifer Shields. Declan Snape. Aaron Sahota. Edward Stango. Harry Such. Eva Shellast. Jordan Ward. Marta Vegalovic. Adam Williams. Harry Williams. Sinead Williams. For a Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion, Ishbil Al-Jarani. Ailish Argument. Lauren Black. Alice Butler. Rebecca Conlin. Penelope Cook. Anya Crumlish. Elizabeth Darwent. Sarah Davis. Ellis Doherty. Francesca Dyke. Alexandra Early. Yolanda Edwards. Emma Etchells. Sophie Ayres. Siobhan Farley. Emma Fox. Joanne Freak. Kate George. Katie Gill. Sarah Graham. Kaylee Hargreaves. Georgia Hoban. Anna Hodgson. Neve Holt. Catherine Hughes. Charlotte Hull. Perry Lee Hunt. Rachel Hutchings. Justina Kajma. Louise Keatley. Lauren Kerr. Lauren King. Karen Laird. Rosie Leggett. Rebecca Malone. Kate Martin. Louise Martin. Charlotte McCann. Lindsay McCavish. Luke McGee. Alice McGreevy. Olivia Mackenzie. Ellie Meskel. Shona Malloy. Chloe Oldham. Jade Mena Owen. Gabrielle Palmer. Helen Parry. Amy Ralph. Ellen Reid. Sharia Richards. Amy Rogers. Ellen Rollison. Jessica Sharp. Jack Shelbourne. Bethany Stebbins. Nicole Stoddart. Melissa Thompson. Sarah Tillotson. Hayley Waugh. Lauren Welsh. Robin Wilson. Bethany Woolley. Rachel Worsley. Claire Yearwood. This completes the first part of the presentation of graduates from Liverpool School of Art and Design.
Chancellor. I have the pleasure in presenting Canon Ruth Gould for the award of Honorary Fellowship from Liverpool John Moores University. Ruth is the Artistic Director of Dada Fest, a pioneer of the arts. She has worked throughout her career to bring about social change and artistic enrichment, empowering artists and cultural organisations to promote high-quality, disability and deaf arts from diverse cultural perspectives. Diagnosed at the age of 6 with a genetic hearing impairment and initially facing educational and employment barriers, she was determined to help people who society seemed to have written off. Ruth is unequivocal about the transformational potential of creative sector, saying, "Art saves lives. It can change the attitude of society and of disabled people." Disabled people are often seen either as requiring pity or being inspirational, rather than just going about their daily lives and happening to have a disability, which is why our work is so vital. So many times I've heard, "I've never seen anybody like you on stage before." A third course inspiring a love for communication through movement. After a stint performing and teaching in Australia, she moved back to Liverpool and took on arts managerial roles as disability awareness was burgeoning under the new Disability Discrimination Act. Only when she came across Northwest Disability Arts Forum did she equate her deafness with disability. It was Ruth who helped transform the forum into Dada Fest. Dada refers to the initial letters of disability and deaf arts. Joining in 2001, she organised a one-off week-long community arts festival in Liverpool City Council to mark International Disabled People's Day. It is now a biannual event drawing thousands of visitors, launching the careers of comedians Lawrence Clark and actor Liz Carr, and helping Liverpool win its bid to be the European Capital of Culture in 2008. It has brought about social change through the direct action, influence, example, and placed disabled artists into the spotlight. And graduands, I myself have seen Dada Fest plays and loved the talents on display, and I'd recommend you all check it out for yourselves. Ruth is also on the board of Michigan-based DisArt, an advisory member for both Granada Foundation and Liverpool City Council Tourism and Cultural Select Committee. She became a Deputy Law Lieutenant for Merseyside in April 2015. Previous board involvements have been Cultural Liverpool and chaired the Creative Community Subgroup, Blue Coat Arts Centre as Vice Chair, Contact Theatre and co-opted member of the National Museum of Liverpool. I think you'd all agree, a rather busy person. That's her own fault for volunteering so much. As a stimulating and enthusiastic public speaker, Ruth is regularly invited to speak about subjects relating to disability and deaf arts at conferences and cultural events across the globe. In early 2014, Ruth became a Winston Churchill Memorial Trust Travel Fellow, which enabled her to visit locations in India, Mali, and more to explore how the arts within countries outside the UK can empower and reposition disabled and deaf people in society. Additionally, she has a Master's in Social Enterprise Management from LJMU. In 2017, Ruth was awarded an MBE in recognition of this prominent career working with disability and deaf arts. She continues to subvert accepted norms. She recalls an artistic friend who suggested she refer not to her hearing loss, but her deafness gained. What would Gould gain from being deaf? My job, my life, she says. Graduates, I rarely come across people who can inspire people to be inspired, who can encourage people to break through their glass ceilings. Ruth Gould is such a person, and I would implore you to follow her lead. Pro-Chancellor, for his sustained outstanding achievement in developing arts and culture in the arts sector, locally, nationally, and internationally, it is with great pleasure I present Ruth Gould for admission to the highest honour as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool, John Moores University.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University. May I congratulate you and welcome you to the Fellowship. Many, many congratulations.
Wow, it's quite emotional to follow all those amazing words, and I had no idea until I arrived here that Jerry was going to introduce me, so thank you so much for those amazing words, and also for the support over the years that you've given us. Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. I'm going to read from my speech because I'm a very good waffler. I get very impassioned about the work I do, but I want to start by saying thank you for this unexpected honour. I'm being included with this year's Art, Design and Screen School graduation is an amazing privilege. I hope you graduates go from your time here to do wonderful things, to enjoy your work and life and make a difference in your chosen fields. Many congratulations on all your achievements so far. You may have noticed I'm a bit breathless. It's not because I'm nervous. People keep thinking I'm panicking. It's not. It's because I'm currently off work recovering from a very serious lung condition. It's the first time since I completed my A-levels in the summer of 1977, that I have had nothing much to do. Sorry, I was trying to put 20 years on my life, but anyway. It's given me time to stop and reflect on my work and personal achievements. My life has certainly been a roller coaster. And up until 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know if I was going to recover from this. But now I'm healing, though it will take another 5 months on medications. And I'm getting a nice steroid face here. Whilst I was off, I've reflected on what I have achieved, and I noticed that the most exciting things I've achieved have not been planned. They kind of happened to me. For example, this honour. This came when I was still in hospital, and it was a total surprise, but lovely to know I was still being thought of when I felt so helpless and out of control. It's been given to me because I do work that I love in disability and deaf arts, and it just feels a bit wrong to be given something that you love doing, but I think passion is a really important driver in all our lives, and we need to discover that passion. I actually joined the disability and deaf arts sector in the mid-90s, and became the chief exec of Northwest Disability Arts Forum in 2001. But the work of that company has been happening in Liverpool since 1984. We pioneered and have become acknowledged as a world leader in this field, all from our base in Liverpool. We deliver many projects and festivals, but also help to move the dialogue forward about the power of the arts to change lives. In our case, disabled and deaf people's lives. Do you know we are actually the largest minority group in the UK, after men? There's a lot of us around, but often we're hidden and missed. We call the lived experience of disability, means those of us who are affected by how our body or mind or senses work, or more often don't work, leads us to live lives that are different, from school, from work, in social settings, or even within our own families. Our work, using a range of art forms, allows us to capture truth from these perspectives, and through exciting, creative and artistic endeavours, provides numerous countercultural views that are on the cutting edge of how we experience and embrace the arts and film. We say we are actually the last avant-garde. But our work also importantly embraces social justice issues. It affirms identity of disabled and deaf people. It even saves lives, as Jerry said, and moves us all to become more connected, ridding us of the them and us as we break down the myths and stereotypes, though I have to say there are still many, many issues that affect our lives quite negatively. So I'm delighted that you've all decided to train in the arts. I hope you understand how vital they are, and that in some way they may have already saved you. I think it's a bit of tradition when you have been given an opportunity to speak like this, to share with you a little bit of advice. Wherever you go from here, and whatever you do, in this increasingly individualistic world, it is so important to allow people into your lives who not only encourage and nurture you and your ideas, but also provide challenge and correction when needed. We all need to listen more. And I especially want to thank my guests here today who have chosen deliberately to come to support me, because they've been, my family and my friends have been through the ups and downs and the joys and sorrows of my life. They are thoughtful, having my best interests of heart. And sometimes I don't want to share things with them because I'm not sure what they'll say, but they sharpen me and help me move on. And we all need to find quality people like I have, as I know I'm where I am today because of their belief in me and their counsel and support. So thank you. Can my friends just give a little hand so I can... There's a few more back there, so thank you. So in ending, I want to leave you with some words by Maya Angelou. I feel this quote captures the most exciting aspects of the arts and how our engagement with them can bypass the intellect, even though you've been all academic and been successful in your intellectual development. But I like the arts because they speak to the places that humanity needs to hear the most, in our hearts and emotions. The quote is, "I've learned that people will forget what you have said. People will forget what you have done, but people will never forget how you made them feel." I know the arts and how they've made me feel. I also know how my guests have made me feel. So I wish you every success and hope as the graduates of 2017, you achieved not only your planned goals, but also in those unexpected feelings and emotions, the positive, the joyful, the challenging, the disturbing. Accept them and expect the unexpected. Thank you for listening to me.
Pro-Chancellor, in the name of Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting further graduates from Liverpool School of Art and Design. For a Bachelor of Arts with honours in Fine Art, Sarah Bentley. Victoria Birch. Hannah Booth. Holly Bowers. Lucy Bones. Chloe Burnett. Lauren Schaefer. Shauna Shilton. Nina Clayton. Shana Connor. Shannon Cowell. Samantha Dobson. Michael Edwards. Ellie Eritzosos. Ossian Fletcher. Danilee Fullerty. Zoe Gegg. Luke George. India Gifford. Erin Gross. Christopher Hall. Sam Henty. Ellie Hoskins. Anna Horton. Jessica Irwin. Hannah Jenkins. Katie Jones. Darren Kelly. Demelza Kennedy. Hannah Kenyon. Bryce Krizua. Rory La Balastia. Lauren Lamour. Janice Ledwith. Erin McRae. Anne-Rai McCarthy. Lauren McCulloch. Paige Meakin Richards. Gareth Murphy. Anne Owens. Vincent Quirk. Faye Robinson. Daniel Rogers. Stephen Rourke. Amy Rudd. Courtney Savage. Simone Schofield. Kelly Senior. Perry Simonson. Melissa Smith. Bethany Starr. Julia Shuzak. Lydia Tomlinson. Evelina Trachuma. Megan Welsh. Anna Williams. Chelsea Williams. Katie Wilson. Azaria Wright. Gabrielle York Salmon. For a Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Graphic Design and Illustration, Thomas Barnett. Jessica Bellingham. Hayley Berridge. Kate Berry. Holly Carter. Jennifer Chennell. Charlie Coakley. Jane Curran. Rachel Dean. Victoria Dennett. Joseph Dudley. Fleur Ellis. Lauren Evans. Jamie Fairhurst. Esme Finley. Dylan Fox. Jeremy Glenn. Jack Green. Danielle Gunn. Sam Harris. Emma Hartley. Emma Harvey. Gerwin Hughes. Rachel Hillis. Amy Jackson. Katie Jackson. Michael Jackson. Daniel Kelly. Jessica Lord. Mia McCauley. Jennifer Marshall. Tom Marshall. Chelsea Massey. Laura McAdam. Hannah McNichols. Isabel Merry. Lauren Ming. Laura Murphy. Benjamin Nicholas. Chloe Parry. Roshan Patel. Harrison Plowright. Yasmin Starkey. Sian Stenton. Sarah Stott. Emily Straw. Jennifer Swaby. Jessica Talbot. Rachel Tier. Adam Thompson. Elaine Sang. Katie Unsworth. Bryn Walden Jones. Zach Walsh. Alexander Waterson. Rebecca Whitney. Emily Williams. Na Yu. Bronwyn Yardley. For a Bachelor of Arts with Honours in History of Art, Phoebe Barrett. Gemma Chapman. James Cooper. Sophie Jackson. Sarah Keogh. James Kilgallen. Kenley McKenna. Charlotte Ninnis. Nadine Powell-Heort. Grace Robinson. Valentina Vitelli. Alexandra Wainwright. Lucy Walker. Alex Williams. For Masters of Architecture, Falsadi Akinsania. Samar Anjum. Kathleen Maurice Atienza. Michael Bates Tracy. Ryan Blair. Rebecca Blakely. Samantha Boner. Zor Bukeru. Carrie Bradbury. Carrie Kavanagh. Xiao Qin Chan. Dominika Shiska. Hang Hao Chun. Jack Cooper. Rikesh Dahiaba. Jennifer Diaz-Jones. Adam Dwyer. Anna Eager. Carl Elliott. Harry Foster. Mai Jiang. Roshan Hariram. Ferguson Han Wai Hong. Jabir Hussain. Oliver Jones. Joseph Kelly. Nick Kelly. Liam Marsden. Benjamin Naylor. Shu Kin Ng. Lauren O'Donnell. Aliri Plews. Chloe Purcell. Michael Quayle. Jonathan Sharma. Christopher Shaw. Harrison Smith. Michael Smith. Junin Pinky Tan. Lian Huang Tang, Tengku Amira Tengu Johari, Saeed Kamal Azriwan Muhammad, Ross Whittle, Annie Zahor, Zaida Zaman, Master of Research in Art and Design, Amy Melia, Emma Platt, Sasha Spirou, Victoria Wall, This completes the presentation of graduates from Liverpool School of Art and Design.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting Mark Featherstone Whitty for the award of an honorary fellowship from Liverpool John Moores University. Mark is the founding principal and chief executive of LIPA, and he is presented today in recognition of his outstanding achievement in the creation and development of performing arts education. As well as LIPA, this has included the Brit School in London, LIPA Primary School, LIPA Sixth Form College, and there are plans to develop a LIPA High School in the future, a whole educational ecosystem around the LIPA offering. Unsurprisingly, for this is how it is often now described, Mark was inspired by the 1980s film Fame to build a school that provided young people with the best possible preparation for sustained performing arts career. I should just say, the whole time we've been sitting there, he's been whispering in my ear, keep this short. Mark is an incredibly modest man, and he also then said, after the first speaker, please don't take them back to when I was 6. However, he started doing his research and asking the professionals about the skills they identified themselves as critical to their success and survival. Amongst those from whom he sought advice was the Beatles producer, the late, great George Martin, who he described as the godfather of the Brit School. George provided the vital link to Mark's next significant partnership by introducing him to Sir Paul McCartney. Paul was keen to save his old school building here in the city, the former Liverpool Institute for Boys, and Mark was keen to extend his performing arts framework into higher education. They proved an ideal match. Their optimism and drive, combined with the higher education partnership they formed with Liverpool John Moores University, made the LIPA dream a reality. Some 22 years later, LIP has been the launchpad for thousands of talented students, and its various outreach activities have attracted pupils from across the country to participate in extracurricular courses and programs. Mark was born in London and had an early attraction to the performing arts when he saw the 1933 film 42nd Street. His career began in teaching, both in London and America, and he worked as an educational editor, writing reviews and profiles for a variety of national magazines and newspapers, until he became principal of Holborn Tutorial College. He applied his entrepreneurial approach to developing a variety of private enterprise colleges, until Richard Branson introduced him to George Martin, and he began to realize his ambition of creating a bespoke program of education for the performing arts. LIPA, as many of you will know, has been a unique story. Throughout its 22 years, it has attracted students from across the world who learn from the very best in the industry. The masterclasses alone read like a who's who of the arts and entertainment industry, and Mark has ensured that lead patron Paul McCartney remains close to the school, attending the annual graduation ceremonies and dropping in for surprise question and answer sessions with the students. It is a formidable school that through those 22 years has gained national recognition. It takes an individual with passion and vision to create such a school and a new educational landscape, particularly one in the competitive and challenging world of the performing arts. Mark is a true visionary. He is a character with drive and determination who has navigated the tricky world of the performing arts and the educational establishment to create an authentic pathway for LIPA graduates to succeed in such a competitive world. I was struck this morning when we came here to sort of rehearse what we had to do. The first thing Mark said to me is, where do the students sit? Where will I talk to them? I think it says so much about Mark that for him, what many might see as their special day will inevitably be for Mark how he slots into hundreds of other people's very special day. I'm proud to consider him a friend. I'm proud of the relationship that the Everyman and Playhouse, the theatres which I run, have very strong links with LIPA. And so, for this and for his sustained outstanding achievement in developing performing arts education, it is with great pleasure and honour that I present Mark Featherstone Whitty for admission to our highest honour as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University. May I congratulate you and welcome you to the Fellowship. Many, many congratulations. Thanks. Many congratulations. Well, we want to have you.
Gemma, I think I've got another job for you on top of the two you do already. I'll be using you from time to time. Look, this is a great day for me because it gives me the chance to publicly thank and acknowledge this great metropolitan institution. When two mavericks, Paul and myself, arrived in Liverpool over 20 years ago, with an idea for a performing arts institute, various serious people realized how pitiful our knowledge of higher education was and decided we needed a mentor. Peter Toyne, who then headed up Liverpool Polytechnic, which is what this university was then, decided he was the person to do this. And put the Polytechnic on a line to support us in an extraordinary way, given our lack of knowledge. So I've secretly harbored a day like this, so thank you. We're still connected because the university still validates what we teach, so the university has actually stayed with us as well. Nigel, and no doubt the team he leads, gave me this award. He is another Vice-Chancellor who has become an honoured friend. And I feel this award is not one of those internet-type awards that only goes to prove how many friends, or more accurately, acquaintances you have, but a real award. On the topic of friendship, I couldn't resist calling a couple of remarks made by an old German explorer who was asked by an English student in a lecture what you should do if you suffer from a poisonous snake bite. Oh, Sie müssen sehr schnell Entschuldigung. You must suck out the poison very quickly. The questioner hadn't finished and inquired, what happens if you're bitten on your bum? Then, very quickly, you find out who your friends are. Although Nigel and I have never been in a natural jungle together, so this hasn't been put to the test, we have together tackled human-made jungles, bureaucracy, and deeply flawed higher education processes. And in this, he's been a true friend to us. During one of our recent catch-ups, I asked him, what for you makes a memorable 2 minutes? And he told me a piece of insight. So here's one for you graduates. I hope not obvious, and I hope it's helpful. Here it is. Life is getting long, and is getting longer. Before 1800, no country in the world had an average life expectancy of birth before 40. Since 1900, many years have been added to human life, more years than at any time in the rest of history combined. So, if you start work at 22, which I guess is pretty much the age you must be, and you stop at 70, at 47, you are only halfway through your working life. Today, for the over 65s, there are many shades of grey. Small literary allusion there, very small. My version of the secret of life is this. Find out what you love doing and are good at. They're not the same. You may love doing something and not be so good at producing a good result. Or you may be doing at something that you don't actually love. So find out what you love and are good at, and, this is the key, get other people to pay you to do it. And if you achieve those 3 keys, I think that's it. Because in a way, you stop working. Many graduates here today could be there already. Many may not. And if you haven't, don't beat yourself up. There can be impatience at your age. Remember this, life is long. Have many varied experiences, move outside your comfort zone. One person is really the best example, but I was 46 when I realized what my purpose in life was. I'm now 71, and I think I'm just hitting my stride. I recently asked, and I'd love to do it here, but perhaps not. I recently asked 168 people at a conference to put their hands up if they were now doing what they thought they'd be doing when they left education. Not a single hand was raised. So, graduates, undaunted, plough forward, and your universe will unfold. And if you discover what you love and are good at, and get other people to pay you to do it, you will have achieved what you were born for. When you find out what you can do, you also discover who you are. And that's my wish for you today, and every day going forward. Thank you.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduands from the Liverpool Screen School. BA Honours Creative Writing. Thomas Olker. Adam Anderson. Hayley Anderton. Catherine Armstrong. Naima Begum. Sean Broadhurst. Hazel Clark. Michael Cushion. Catherine Dobson. Francesca Donald. Ellie Fern. Lewis Foster. Sarah Garvey. Tanya Goovy. Laura Hughes-Jones. Todd Jeffries. Chloe Littlewood. Jade Lloyd. Christopher McGowan. Aaron Muldoon. Jessica O'Shea. John Perry. Matthew Phillipson. Sky Roberts Nurse. Javier Rodriguez Lopez. Christy Smith. Ali Taylor. Callan Waldron Hall. Michael Whiting. Hugh Williams. Lewis Wren. BA Honours, Creative Writing and Film Studies, James Blake. Amber Faulkner. Niall Hennessy. Christopher Hine. Rachel Johnston. Amy Jones. Rebecca King. Bethany Leonard. Jack Mee. Dylan Whitty. BA Honours Drama, Adam Acker. Alicia Aderai. Naomi Anyon. Andrew Ashton. Zachary Bakir. Katie Bastow. Georgia Blackmore. Caroline Bleakley. Gabrielle Booth. Sean Bowen. Robin Bowyer. Harrison Brocklehurst. Laurie Cannon. Toby Carpenter. Hannah Charles. Abigail Clayton. Kieran Convery. Jade Crosby. Shannon Davis. Jessica Deering. Sean Dogan. Gary Doyle. Callum Farrell. Tony Fenning. Danielle Firth. Edie Fittmartin. Carl Fowler. Grace Gallagher. Sophie Harrison. Gareth Heels. Daniel Henson. Adele Hodson. Liam Holland. Beth Hopkins. Bethany Howells. Ross Howson. Sasha Humphreys. Holly Jones. Naomi King. Charlotte Knowles. Jonathan Maddox. Charlotte Manuel. Bethany Marshall. Georgina McBride. James McCabe. Rachel Sophia McLean. Orla Melott. Billy Merritt. Connor Miley. Alexander Murray. Catriona Norman. Leonie Ray Parks. Yvette Parrott. Anthony Roberts. Rachel Smart. Danielle Tansley. Claudia Vicente. Hanice Ward. Emily Watts. Joseph Wilding. Curtis Wilson. BA Honours, Drama and Creative Writing, Angelina Cliff. Charlotte Corrie. Jack Edmondson. Dejo Yago. Kia Lockyer Webb. Alexandra Menzies. Seren Vivian. BA Honours Drama and English, Lucy Clark. Josephine Dalton. Sophie Rose Dand. Rachel Stewart. John Taylor. Amy Warner. BA Honours English and Creative Writing, Lydia Anderson Heaps. Megan Bagnall. Jessica Blaine. Maria Blanchflower. Amy Broadhurst. Amelia Edwards. Kate Fitzgerald. Eleanor Greenwood. Ruth Gregory. Laura Kennedy. Daman Kotsigaglu Preston. Catherine Matthias. Ashley O'Shea. Annabelle Robinson. Joseph Turner. BA Honours Film Studies, Helen Adekanmi. Thomas Aitken. Jake Atherton. Rachel Bell. Natasha Korn. Andrew Dugan. Daniel Foster. Tony Garden. Mary Catherine Glennon. Joshua Grady. Joseph Graham. Leanne Halpin. Eleanor Akika Heslis-Billy. Jack Higgins. Rebecca Hurd. Danielle Hughes. Alice Kay. Jessica Lisa. Emily Lee. Maria Lobota Castilla. Roma J. Mason. Ewan Mathiasen. Holly Matta. Hannah McDonnell. Kate Milner. Matthew Morey. Jack Murphy. Adam Salter. Ruby Savage. Bethany Sheldon. Devin Smith. Lauren Smith. Mark Smith. Matthew Sparks. Tyler Siddall. Adam Taylor. Rachel Toohey. Rhiannon Wayne. Sophie Ward. Sean Williams. BA Honours International Journalism, Andrew Cook. Isabel Eaton. Kerry Fitzpatrick. Damien Horwood. Sashi Kondo. Andrew Livingston. Kristen Murphy. David Purcell. Christella Twagirayozo. Nuhamin Yadata. Daniel Yassin. This completes the first part of the presentation of graduates from the Liverpool Screen School.
Lord Mayor, Pro-Chancellor, Honorary Fellows, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to follow that last session with all the whooping and excitement. It was fantastic. Well done to all of you. But I'm going to try. So may I, as your Vice-Chancellor, formally and warmly welcome you to your graduation ceremony in this magnificent cathedral and also with this wonderful atmosphere. It is, as you all know, a very special day, and I'm going to start with a phrase from that famous book, Winnie the Pooh. "What day is it?" said Pooh. "It's today," squealed Piglet. "My favourite day," said Pooh, and it is indeed a favourite day. Well, today we welcome many guests. We welcome civic leaders, honorary fellows, distinguished guests, visitors from around the world, all to share in this special occasion with our students. You are all most welcome. And I would like to extend my personal congratulations to our two honorary fellows this morning. I think we've heard in both addresses, and it comes home to us, that we all need role models, people who inspire and motivate us. And it is indeed a privilege for us to count Ruth and Mark as honorary fellows of our university. Such distinguished individuals, so inspirational. You will both always be welcome at our university. And if I can also thank Acting Dean Canon Davis and the chapter of this great cathedral for the association that we have with this extraordinary building. The cathedral has provided the backdrop for the most significant events in the history of the university. Not only graduation ceremonies, but the installation of successive chancellors and the inauguration of the university itself in 1992. And it will not have gone unnoticed that in 2017, we are some 25 years beyond that inauguration. And so this year we mark the 25th anniversary of the formation of Liverpool John Moores University. And I would like, if I may, to begin on this note, and for you to recall some of the events that took place in our great city of Liverpool. In particular, on the 25th of June in 1825, and I quote, "Over 1,000 mechanics and 300 influential gentlemen," unquote, gathered in the concert hall on Bolt Street, Liverpool, to hear an address on the importance of, and again I quote, "affording the mechanic some knowledge of the scientific principles on which the art was founded." Not perhaps the language we would use today, but the meaning is clear. This meeting led to the establishment of the Liverpool Mechanics Institute in 1825, with a mission to offer accessible, holistic education to workers in the city, and championed by forward-thinking citizens and philanthropists. With the motto, "We are born not for ourselves alone, but for the whole world," it envisaged the transformation, first of individuals, and through them of communities, onto cities, and onto the world. And over the years, Liverpool showed its true character as a city of educational pioneers and a city of resilience. And just some examples, things that we now take for granted. The very first public library here in Liverpool. Just the idea, the concept that books were available to the ordinary person in the community. And a new profession was created, the librarian. The librarian at the time was allowed to borrow books and take them home instead of being paid a salary. Not what we'd get away with or want today. And yes, in the past there have been difficult financial times. When funds stopped the funding of the nautical school in the 1860s, new funding was provided from a tax that was placed on alcohol coming through the great port of Liverpool, the so-called whiskey money. I could give many more examples of resilience and innovation. But today, Liverpool John Moores University remains true to this great heritage. Its vision to become a pioneering modern civic university reflects its ongoing commitment to the transforming power of education and to the themes of innovation, aspiration, and inspiration that have echoed across the last 200 years in our city. The university speaks too of its enduring relationship with the city it calls home, a city whose history over the same 200 years as a self-made city and global port has marked it with that same resourcefulness and outward-facing approach. So some 25 years on as a university, we are now a modern civic university, underpinned by 4 key pillars. We aspire to deliver excellence in teaching. We try and create an exceptional student experience. Research and scholarship is embedded in everything that we do, and we value partnership. We serve the people. We're an anchor in the city of Liverpool, and we aspire to enrich the lives of all those we touch. We are now a community of over 20,000 students from over 100 different countries around the world, with nearly 3,000 staff. We have locations in China, India, Malaysia, North America, with plans for further expansion. But perhaps, most importantly of all, we celebrate the diversity of people, the diversity of culture, and the diversity of thought. We are seeking to realize our ambitions as a university in an environment of great volatility. The future has a way of arriving unannounced, but this is also a moment of opportunity, of which we will reward and be rewarded by imagination, tenacity, resilience, and conviction. We are well placed to thrive in this environment and to realize our ambitions. This is perhaps exemplified in LJMU being voted University of the Year 2017 in the Educate North Awards. But so much of our history, what about today and what about the future? Yes, graduation is one of the biggest events in life. It's a day of celebration, of congratulations, of festivity and achievement. We are blessed with the civic leaders in our audience, our dignitaries, governors, honorary fellows. We're all here, those of us on the stage, those of you in the audience, and everyone behind the scenes because of you, our students. So firstly, can I echo the comments of our Pro-Chancellor and acknowledge the role of the families and friends here today and all those that have supported our graduates on their journey. You, no doubt, have stories to tell of sacrifices, tears and laughter that you have experienced to support your loved ones. Some stories will remain private and remain with you. Others will tell of financial support and words and deeds of encouragement. It is also your day, and we congratulate you and thank you. And secondly, to graduates, what does it mean to become a graduate of this institution that you chose 3 or 4 years ago, perhaps came here with some measure of trepidation? A graduate of Liverpool John Moores University is open to new experiences and opportunities. You're all here today because you are independent in thought. You have applied yourself, worked hard, and used your talents, and you will go out into the world and make a difference. You are global citizens, and there can be no better preparation for what can be a challenging world than the knowledge that you have seized your moment and you are now ready to take your next step. That self-confidence, that resolve will take you to new and exciting places. Have pride in your discipline. You're among your professional peers right now, and whatever you go on to achieve, whatever path you take, you will always have the anchor of your academic discipline and the award you have rightly achieved today. It's not enough to sit in a classroom and listen to a lecture, sit in a library and read a book, sit in the lab and analyze. You have to look up, look around, question the world, be inquisitive, and challenge the status quo, but do so with respect and tolerance for the views of others. So thirdly and finally, it is my privilege to be your Vice-Chancellor and to lead this fantastic university that has been a transformative engine, turning Liverpool into a city of learning and lifting the aspirations of its people and the thousands of students who come here. This is a university that is for and of the city of Liverpool, encouraging individuals and communities to look beyond the city boundaries to a world full of possibilities and opportunities. And so in a few moments, I will confer your degrees. But I would like to thank each and every one of you, our supporters and friends, our academic community, to those of you in the audience who have made such a special effort to be here, and most of all to our graduates. Take lots of pictures, send them around the world, and let everyone know that today we are celebrating. Liverpool is celebrating. You have made us all very proud. And a final note, perhaps a moment of reflection for our graduates, and I leave this with you. In life, fate is the cards you are dealt. Destiny is how you play them. Your destiny, your future, is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for. It is a thing to be achieved. Well, today you have achieved. Now go out and make that achievement count. Go out and make a difference. And remember the motto from 1825. We are born not for ourselves alone, but for the whole world. I hope you enjoy this very special day. And as new alumni, you will begin a different journey with us. Best of luck to all of you, and well done. Thank you.
Honourable Pro-Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting further graduates from the Liverpool Screen School. BA Honours Journalism, Nathan Archer. Grace Backshall. Alistair Baker. Thomas Begbie. Demi Cochrane. Molly Kopok. Joshua Doherty. Rhys Edmondson. Hamish Elwood. Lucy Fegan. Paige Freshwater. Kai Griffiths Sturge. Cheyenne Hansen. Jessica Harris. Holly Hayes. Amy Hendry. Samuel Hayhurst. Joshua Hodge. Laura Hughes. Cara Hunter. Lewis Jennings. Aaron Lal. Matthew Maguire. Gareth McCullough. Natalie McGill. Callum Morris. Matthew Noonan. Andrew Nuttall. Nicole Quinn. Lauren Rees. Amber Roberts. Ailey Rugg. Alia Rugg. Gabrielle Sankhera. Amy Shirtcliffe. Kieran Simpson. Rosie Steedman. Gabrielle Walsh. Emma White. Savannah Wild. BA Honours Media Production, Leonie Abiskold Rayner. Scott Adamson. Hayley Banner. Sarah Bigby. Louisa Bowker. Grace Bowmaker. Bethany Seeney. Thomas Clegg. Hannah Cross. Nathan Dauber. Charlotte Evans. Samara Farid. Lorna Gibson. Michael Haffenden. Francis Harvey Wilson. Lauren Hawkhead. Bradley Heath. Danny Lee. Hannah Hopkins Wong. John Hutchings. Kirsty Jennings. Benjamin Jones. David Jones. Jonty Ledhill. Jessica Mayers. Joseph McCran-Smith. Sophie Mackenzie. Joanna Monzinovich. Jessica Nicholson. Peter O'Hagan. Jamie Parr. Samuel Pascal. Kieran Rigby. Emma Rutherford. Alice Spencer. Ellen Stott. Rebecca Taylor-Gill. Harriet Thompson. David Walsh. Jack Ward. Ethan Woodruff. Christopher Wyatt. Postgraduate Diploma, International Journalism, John Mallon. Doctor of Philosophy, English Studies, for her work entitled Over the Kite Path, a novel and dissertation on the development of narrator and narrative voice, Jenny Moran. Doctor of Philosophy, Media Studies, for his work entitled The Role of Welsh Language Journalism in Shaping the Construction of Welsh Identity and the National Character of Wales, Glyn Robert Hughes. This completes the presentation of graduates from the Liverpool Screen School.
Lord Mayor, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, I am truly honoured to be standing here in front of you today on behalf of LGMU students to express the happiness that we feel in our hearts today. These 3 years have been a journey and we will take many memories with us. As you look around and spend time with your fellow graduates, you might feel sadness that it's all over. You might feel excitement that you're all graduating and success of all your achievements. Our time spent within the walls of LJMU will always be a special memory for us. Some of you are graduating for the first time like myself, and others have completed both undergraduate and postgraduate studies, and some of you will return to LJMU to continue on with further studies. To each of us, LJMU will represent a very solid foundation on which to build our futures. Not only have we made good friends during our time at LJMU, we have also made some professional relationship, and so must thank our teachers for what they have given us. Thank you to all our tutors, lecturers, and academic staff for facilitating our study, enabling us to learn and grow, and for giving us the professional tools allowing us to be the best in our chosen profession. These academic staff have guided us and have ignited our passion, even more so for our chosen profession. We will be forever grateful for the generosity of your knowledge and your constant and never-ending support. I must also thank our loved ones, both family and friends. You are the people who have been by our side during this roller coaster ride of our university life. We thank you for your patience and understanding through this arduous experience, and for being there for when we needed you most. While we so greatly appreciate the help, support, and guidance from all those around us throughout our studies, it is us today, the graduates, who are inevitably responsible for where we are today. We were the ones who sat tirelessly studying, reading pages upon pages of journal articles, submitting thousands of words and multiple assignments. We were the ones standing nervously in front of our class delivering presentation, and the ones who undertook the nerve-wracking exams to get to where we are today. All of this have enabled us to be sitting here as graduates of our chosen profession, allowed us to achieve the dream that we have worked so long for. So congratulations, well done to each and every graduate. Special congratulations to Angelina Cliff and Rachel Smart. And it's fitting that Hawisha and I started the ceremony by lighting the candles, one representing our foundation in 1823 and other as a witness to the achievements of you, our graduates today. So it is my honor to have the last formal speech of this ceremony and to offer my congratulations to the class of 2017. To finish the ceremony, it is now my pleasure to introduce Danielle Thomas and the organist, Professor Ian Tracy, who presents to sing their version of Nella Fantasia. Thank you.
Fantasia, io vedo un mondo giusto, lì tutti vivono in pace in onestà. Io sogno ed anime che sono e sempre liberi, come le nuvole che volano.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'd want me to thank two individuals. First of all, Professor Ian Tracy, who's an honorary fellow of the university, who's been playing the organ for us this morning. Thank you so much, Ian. Ian is up here. And of course, Daniel Thomas. Daniel, wonderful way to bring the ceremony to a close. Thank you so much, Daniel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at the end of the ceremony, but there is one very important duty that I still have yet to perform. And I wonder if I could ask the graduands to please stand. Just the graduands, please. Thank you. So this is the moment, this is the culmination of all those sacrifices we've referred to, all those evenings in the library, all those evenings working, weekends given up, and of course all the encouragement that you, friends and family, have given them. But it is my great privilege as Vice-Chancellor to be able to say that by the powers vested in me by the Board of Governors and the Academic Board, I bestow upon you the awards and degrees to which you are entitled. You are now graduates of Liverpool John Moores University. Congratulations. Well, that is the end of the ceremony. It's not clear to me, given the energy and the excitement here this morning, that you need me to encourage you to continue to enjoy this very special day. I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful time and the sun is out. But I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony, and I hope that the memories of the ceremony and of today will remain with you for many years to come. Thank you all once again for your support. All the very best to our graduates. Thank you very much and enjoy the day. And if I could now ask you to stand for the national anthem. Thank you.